Now see, okay, today we'll discuss about the Poisson distributions. And the last class we have done till the binomial distribution, right? So
Yes,
the
sir.
Poisson distribution is the limiting form of the binomial distribution. Okay, when n is very large. Okay, we have done in the binomial distribution p of x is equal to ncx p to the power of x and q to the power of n minus x, right? We have derived the mean
Yes, sir.
also. Mean is equal to np and variance is equal to npq. This is binomial distributions we have done. Here when is some values, then we can write here n is number of trials, then we can use the binomial distributions here. If
So,
n,
sir, I can't see your screen, sir.
if n is very large,
Sir,
okay,
your screen, I can't see your screen, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Now I can see.
if n is very large, then this Poisson distributions we have to use it. Okay, n is very large and p is very small. P is small. P is small means this one number of successful turns is very small. So that NP tends to infinite and that probability becomes a P of x in the binomial distribution was NCX Px to the power x q to the power nx, right? Now in the Poisson distribution, when n is very large, then the formula of Poisson distribution is P of x is equal to m to the power x and e to the power of minus m divided by x factorial. Okay, so this is the formula here. We will derive the mean and variance for the Poisson distribution also. Mean is equal to here in this Poisson distribution, it will come m and variance is equal to also m. Mean and variance both will be same in the Poisson distribution. Okay, so let's start. First, mean. Mean for the Poisson distribution. We know that the basic formula of mean mu is equal to summation of x into p of x, where here x is equal to 0 to this n is very large here. We can write here x to n and n is very large means till the infinity here. So summation of x is equal to 0 to n is x and this p of x n is equal to infinity means it will be very large here, and this p of x will put the formula for the Poisson distribution, which is m to the power x e to the power of minus m divided by x factorial. So summation of x is equal to 0 to n is equal to infinity x m to the power x e to the power of minus m. This one x factorial we can write x into x minus 1 factorial. So this x and this x will get cancelled. Okay. Now this one will be equal to from the 1. So summation of this one you can write here. You substitute the values. Now e to the power m is constant here. You take the outside. E to the power minus m is outside. X is equal to here 1 to infinity, because 0 if you substitute then whole term will be 0 here. So x is equal to 1 to m to the power of x divided by x minus 1 factorial. So e to the power minus m. Now you substitute the values for here 1. If you put, then what will you get here? M to the power of 1, right?
Yes, sir.
And this 1 minus 1 0 factorial is 1 only, so we'll get it m. Plus 2 if you put, then m square by here 2 minus 1, which is 1 factorial.
Yes, sir.
Plus m cube 3 minus 2 3 minus 1 2 factorial, m power 4 3 factorial, and so on. So here if you take the m common here, you'll get it 1 plus m by 1 factorial plus m square by 2 factorial plus m cube by 3 factorial, and so on. So this is m, this is e to the power of minus m as it is, and this expansion, this whole expansion is the formula for the e to the power of m. This one already we have done in the mathematics 1 Taylor series. If you find it e to the power m expansion here, we will get it this only.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so e power m and e to the power minus m is cancelled, so we got it here m, and that is our mean.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, and doubt in this.
No, sir. Thank you.
Now same thing we'll do for the variance. Variance, we know the formula, summation of x square p of x minus mean square. So first we will calculating for the x square px, like which one we have did in the binomial distribution also. Summation of x square px, we can write it here summation of x into x minus 1 plus x and this p of x, right? Because
Yes, sir.
if you simplify here, x square minus x plus x, this get cancelled, value will not change. So here summation of x is equal to 0 to n, which is in till the infinity here, x into x minus 1 p of x plus summation of x is equal to 0 to n, we can write x into p of x. So summation of x is equal to 0 to n, this x into x minus 1 as it is, and in the place of p of x we will write the binomial distribution, Poisson distribution formula, which is m to the power x e to the power of minus m divided by x factorial, right?
Okay, sir.
Plus this one whole term is mean only. Okay, so mean value we got it m, so we can directly substitute the value of m. Summation of x is equal to 0 to n. You see here, if you 0 is substitute, then whole term will be 0. 1 if you substitute, then also 1 minus 1 is 0. So here we can write 2. Like same as which one we did in the binomial distributions. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
x into x minus 1 as it is, m to the power of x e to the power of minus m divided by x factorial, you can write x into x minus 1 into x minus 2 factorial, and plus m as it is only. So this part will get cancelled here. So we got it here, summation of x is equal to 2 to n m to the power of x e to the power of minus m divided by x minus 2 factorial plus m. Here we will take the common here, e to the power of minus m. E power minus is constant here, so we can take out, and we can substitute the values of from the 2. So 2 become m square, 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 factorial means 1, plus 3 if you put, then here m to the power 3, 1 factorial, plus m power 4, 2 factorial, m power 5, 3 factorial, and so on, and this m as it is only. So you can write e to the power of minus m, and m if you take the common here, we will get it here, better you take m square common here, so we will get it 1 plus m by 1 factorial plus m square by 2 factorial plus m cube by 3 factorial, and so on, plus m. So e to the power of minus m into m square, and I said this one is whole term is expansion of e to the power of m, right? Plus m. So this and this will get cancelled here. So we got it here, m square plus m is the value of e of x square. Okay. So we'll substitute this one in the here. This value we got it how much? M square plus m.
Square and a whole square.
Then minus mean. Mean is what? M only. So minus m square. So this and this get cancelled here. We'll get it only m. So variance we have can write it here. Variance is only m. Okay. So standard deviation will be a square root of variance, which is square root of m.
Okay.
Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is how we have to solve the question. So here given the questions here in the based on the Poisson distribution, 2% of fuses manufacturing any firm or company are found to be defective. Okay, so how much this defective is there? P is equal to 2%. 2% we can write here 0.02, right?
Yes, sir.
And find the probability that box containing 200 fuses, okay, So here see, okay, 200 is very large values. Okay, n is equal to 200. That experiment, yeah, number of trials here. We cannot apply here binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is NC x p to the power x q to the power of n minus x. When n is very small values, okay, then only we can apply.
Yes, sir.
Because we cannot find 200 factorials and so on. So here, whenever the n is very large, then we have to apply the Poisson distribution, right? So based on the n, we have to decide which distribution we have to use it in the discrete. Okay, this is a discrete probability, right? Because no defective, 3 more defective, that is particular point it's given here. Okay, 4 defective, yeah, 5 defective, particular point is given, then is discrete. At the beginning of the lecture I said there are two types, discrete and continuous. Discrete having the two parts, binomial and Poisson. So how you identify with this question is binomial we can do it, yeah, Poisson we can do it based on the n. If n is a small, then we can apply any one, and binomial distribution which will work perfectly. But here n is very large. Since n is very large here, we have to apply the Poisson distribution. So here the 2% is given here. This p is equal to, we can write 0.02. N is equal to given 200. This one. So formula for the Poisson distribution is, we know, we already derived now only. What is the formula? M to the power x e to the power of minus m divided by x factorial. Right? We don't have the m. M means mean. Okay, so we can find the mean here. Mean, we know that the mean, whatever we have derived here, mean, that is mean here we derive m here, that is also equal to np only, and variance is equal to npq, like same as a binomial distribution only. Okay, but the difference is there here, in the Poisson distribution it will come only m, and in the binomial distribution will come np. So here mean will be the same here. So n is given, p is there, p is given here. So we can find the mean here, m, which is n into p. And n is here how much? 200, and p is 0.02. So we'll get the mean here. This one is right, cancel here. This is 100, and this is 4. So m we got it 4 here. So we can substitute in this formula. So p of x will become here 4 to the power x e to the power of minus 4 divided by x factorial. Right? Now they are asking for the no defective. Means x is equal to 0, because we have considered as a 2% as a successful p when defective occurs, right?
Yes, sir.
Defective was there, so p is what here? Successful. Now here no defective means x is equal to 0, and we substitute in the place of x p of this 4 to the power of 0 e to the power of minus 4 divided by 0 factorial. That become e to the power of minus 4.
Yes, sir.
You can find in the calculator what are the result you getting. Okay. Now here second part is given 3 or more defective. So 3 or more, whenever I said here means given at least here. So 3 or more means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 200. Right?
Yes, sir.
So we cannot find all the individual 200 till the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on till the 200. So better if you can write it here. If you given as 3 or more effective. This meaning is also is what? Probability of x greater than equal to 3, right? 3 or more.
Yes, sir.
So we can write also probability of 1 minus probability of x less than 3. I can write it.
Yes, sir.
3 is not included because 3 is included in this side here. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and so on up to the 200. So we cannot find 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on up to the 200. So what I am doing here, total we know that probability value is 1. So I can write, I am finding from here to here. So instead of finding from here to here, I can write 1 minus this one, whatever the left hand side is there.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Less than equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Why I am not taking negative? Because negative is not, why this probability, the x value can't be negative here, right? Because x is the number of defective items. Can't be negative. You can't say 0, negative, minus 2 items defective. You can't. So here x is never negative here. So here either will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So total v is 1. So we know that greater than 3 means also 1 minus less than 3, right? And since here included this 3 here, 3 is included in this, so here if when I taking the complement, you can see that I'm taking the complement here, so that time we have to not include the 3. So 1 minus probability of x less than 3. So 1 minus probability of x less than 3 means P of probability of x is equal to 0,
X
x is equal to 1,
is equal to 1, probability of x is equal to 2.
3 we cannot take.
Yes, sir.
So 1 minus, then x is equal to 0, then you substitute here 4 power 0 e to the power of minus 4 by 0 factorial. When x is 1, then 4 to the power 1 e to the power of minus 4 by 1 factorial. When x is 2, so 4 to the power 2 e to the power of minus 4 by 2 factorial. And we can calculate those values.
Yes, sir.
Getting here?
Yeah.
So this is how the questions will come in the Poisson distribution. We'll see one more problem here based on this. Here given the number of accidents in a year to a taxi driver in the city is follow the Poisson distribution. This is already given Poisson distribution here, so have to not confuse whether it's given binomial or Poisson. And we can anyways this n value should be large here. Then we can check out this question is based on the binomial have to do, yeah, Poisson have to do, right?
Poisson has to do, yes, sir, because it is large.
So we can write here mean is given already. Mean means m is equal to given 3. And that is also equal to n into p. You know that. Out of 1000 taxi drivers. Okay, so 1000 is very large, right?
Yes, sir.
We have to find the approximately number of drivers with no accident and this one. First, we'll create the probability of this binomial distribution. What is the formula? E to the power m into m to the power x by x factorial, right?
Yes, sir.
We having this m you have, right? P of x we can write e to the power of minus 3 into 3 to the power x by x factorial. Okay? But this one keep in mind here, this is number of accident in a year is given in the city in the Poisson distribution with mean this one here. It's given only for the one taxi driver. Okay, but we have to calculate for the 1000 here. So we have to multiply this whole terms whatever you're getting probability with the 1000.
Okay.
Getting here, we have to multiply with 1000. Yeah, you can find it by the particular, then later you can multiply, better here only you have to multiply here. So 1000 times of e to the power of minus 3 into 3 to the power x by x factor. So now first one is no accident, means x is equal to 0. Put it 1000 into e to the power of minus 3
minus 3
0
factorial, which is 1000 into, yes, sir.
Next is given more than 3 accident like a previous question. Okay, so more than 3, more than 3 up to the 1000 we cannot do. So we can write here 1 minus probability of x less than 3. So 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0. 1. The probability of x less than 3. You can substitute the values and you can find. Any doubt in this? You can find it later. You can solve it and we can get the answer.
Okay.
Any doubt in this? So the continuous probability means here all like x it will belongs to over all domain. Okay, x belongs to over all domain and its range. Okay, and here x some properties is like a probability you are writing in the discrete form. P of xi should be equal to 1, right? Yes, property and probability should be lie between the 0 to 1.
1.
This one in the form of discrete. Similarly, same and the continuous also. Here, the values of function will be not discrete. Discrete means just particular value 1, 2, 3. We are finding the particular heads. What is the probability of getting the 2 heads, 3 heads? All we have done and have seen in the this discrete probability. Now, in the continuous probability, here this values of particular 1, 2, 3 can be minus infinity to infinity.
Minus infinity plus infinity. Okay, sir.
Yes. So here minus infinity to infinity, that f of x, this is probability density function dx. Okay, that should be equal to 1 like here. Then it's said to be probability density function. Okay, like here sum of all discrete probability should be equal to 1, right? Here sum of all probability from the minus infinity to infinity, whatever is given, should be equal to 1. And this probability here also it will lie between the, if any values, particular values we are finding here, so always it will lie between the 0 to 1. Okay, so here nothing difference here, this just we are keeping this range from minus infinity to infinity. And mean we have find it in the discrete probability. Here mean is equal to what formula? Summation of x into p of x, right? And I is equal to 1 to n was there, and variance is equal to summation of x square p of x minus mean square. Here also will be the same, just mean in the continuous probability, mean is equal to same formula here, but just only will be integral here, minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. Like x of, like here x into p of x given, here x into f of x, and variance is equal to minus infinity to infinity x square f of x dx minus mean square. Okay. Okay, so this will be the formula for the continuous probability to finding the mean and variance. So in the continuous probability, like in the discrete probability, we have done the two derivations, that is binomial distribution and another is Poisson distribution. And Poisson distribution. So here now in the continuous we have several. Okay, we have so many applications. Okay, continuous probability distribution having the several, like exponential distribution, normal distributions. Okay, geometric exponential distributions, beta distributions, beta and gamma distributions. Okay, several distribution is there. Okay, exponential distributions, gamma distributions, geometric distributions, Cauchy distributions. The several is there, but mainly we have to study in our course this exponential and normal distributions. Okay. Okay, so these two only will take care of that in the continuous distributions. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. So let's start with the first one is exponential distribution. So we know that this exponential distribution is the example for the continuous distribution, right? Yes, sir. So here function f of x will define, like which one we have done in the binomial Poisson. We write in the formula, right? For the binomial is mcx p to the power x, q to the power of x, n minus x, right? Like that. And Poisson is m to the power x, e to the power of minus m by x factorial, right? We have done this for discrete. Similarly here in the continuous probability distribution for the exponential, the function f of x is defined alpha into e to the power of minus alpha x when this x value is greater than 0 and 0 otherwise. So this is the function defined here. Sir, x should be greater than 0, and what is that, sir? 0 otherwise means what, sir? X value should be? If less than 0, yeah, equal to 0 is then 0. Apart from that, x greater than 0. Okay. Okay, so apart from x is greater than 0 means this is x greater, this is considered 0 here, 0. Okay, so x greater than 0 means this side. This side whatever this comes here, alpha into e to the power of minus alpha x. Apart from anything comes here, otherwise then it's 0. That only means. Okay. Okay, sir. So now we have to obtain the mean and variance of this exponential distribution. So first I will write the formula, then we'll derive. Mean is equal to, we'll get it 1 by alpha, and variance is equal to, we'll get it here 1 by alpha square. So we'll derive with this one here, this one. So let's start first mean. So what is the mean formula? We know that summation of this summation we are writing for the continuous
minus infinity to infinity,
minus infinity to infinity for the
minus
continuous.
infinity to infinity, x into p of x, f of x, into dx.
So now this function is defined minus infinity to infinity.
Yes, sir.
But we have break as a discontinuous here, 0. Okay, 0, this function is changing. Okay, this function is changing with at point 0. What is changing here? Greater than 0, 0 to infinity, it's coming alpha into e to the power of minus alpha x.
Yes, sir.
And when less than 0, yeah, otherwise is there, then its value is coming here 0.
Yes.
So you have to break this minus infinity to infinity. You can break like here minus infinity to 0, x into this f of x that time is 0, right, into dx, plus 0 to infinity that time x as it is only, and this f of x value is alpha into e to the power of minus alpha x. Any doubt in this?
No, sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Okay, so I have divided into discontinuous one. So 0 into anything is 0. This terms no need to take here. Just we'll integrate here from 0 to infinity x into alpha e to the power of minus alpha x dx, right? So this alpha is a constant, outside better you take 0 to infinity x into e to the power of minus alpha x dx. This one you have to integrate by using the integration by parts formula. Integration by parts, we know that u into v formula is u integrate v minus u dash double integration of v and so on. U double dash triple integration of v and so on it will go. So here u is x and v is e to the power of minus alpha x. So alpha is outside here. U as it is, v integrate, this one integrate here. So e to the power minus alpha x, if you integrate e to the power of minus alpha x divided by minus alpha. Whatever the coefficient is there, it will come division, right? Minus u dash x differentiation. X differentiation is 1. And whatever we have done in double integration of v, means already integration 1 we have done here, one more time we have to do it. So we can write e to the power of minus alpha x by minus alpha as it is only. Minus alpha become positive alpha square, which is 0 to infinity. So alpha into here, if we put it infinity here in the place of x, the whole term will be equal to 0. Okay, why? Because e to the power of minus alpha minus x minus alpha x means 1 by e to the power alpha x, and this one is very large, it's infinity is coming here, so overall 1 by infinity becomes what? 0, because if denominator will be large, so obviously this value will get it 0 only, right? So if infinity we put, then whole term will be 0. So this one you can write 0, this one also equal to 0 minus 0. Minus, when you are substituting 0, then you check out. So 0 into anything will be 0 here. This is upper we have done. Minus we are doing lower. Okay. So lower, when 0 you put, this whole term is 0. Minus, if you are putting in the place of x is 0, so e to the power 0 is 1. We will get it here. Minus 1 by alpha square. Any doubt in this?
Yes, sir.
Infinity I substitute, then whole term is infinity, it becomes 0. 0 minus 0, this is also 0, this is also 0. This is upper. Minus lower if you substitute here, so 0 into anything is 0. Minus, this one e to the power 0 is 1 by alpha square. We have remaining. Okay, so we can write alpha, and this is 0, minus become plus, become 1 by alpha square. And if you cancel it, this one and this one, we'll get it 1 by alpha, and that is your mu.
Equal to 1 by alpha. Okay.
Getting here?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, we'll find the variance also. Okay. So what is the variance formula? Minus infinity to infinity x square f of x dx minus minus square. So here this x square, like in discrete we did, x square is equal to x into x minus 1 plus x we have done. This one no need to do here. Okay, because that one was difficult to substitute it here in the discrete form, that's why we have done. Here we know that integration is easy for the x square also. So directly we can integrate. Okay. So here now the function will change from 0 to infinity, because I have already explained why this exponential function is
got it, sir. Got it.
x square e to alpha into e to the power of minus alpha x. So alpha I will take outside, e to the power of minus alpha x, and this mean is already we got it 1 by alpha, and that one whole square will keep as it is. So first we will find this one better here. Okay, this one first I will find it.
Yes, sir.
This one x square f of x we are finding it. Okay, because every time we have to write this one here, so better I will write doing separate here. Alpha 0 to infinity x square e to the power of minus alpha x dx. Again here integration by parts. This is u, this is v. So we can write here alpha as it is only x square and e power of minus alpha x by minus alpha minus 2x e to the power of minus alpha x by alpha square and plus 2 e to the power of minus alpha x divided by minus alpha cube. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
0 to infinity. Because you have to x square is 2x and 2x differentiation is 2. Further no need to go, because 2 differentiation becomes 0 into anything. So here infinity, if you put, I said here infinity, whenever the e power minus is there, infinity if you substituting, this whole term will be 0.
0. Yes, sir.
0 minus 0 you substitute. So there is x is there, 0 into anything is 0. This is also here, 0 into anything is 0. This will be remaining. So here we will get it here 2, and this is e power 0 is 1, 2 by minus alpha c.
Alpha c. Yes, sir.
So we got it here 2 by alpha square.
Alpha square. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we substitute here. So we will get this value, we got it here 2 alpha square minus this is 1 by alpha square. If we
square is equal to 2 minus 1 is 1 by alpha square.
Okay. So variance we got it here 1
by alpha square. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the derivation for the variance. Okay. See how the question can come. Question is given here. F of x is equal to e to the power of minus x for x greater than equal to 0. Okay. And 0 otherwise. This is probability density function. You have to show that this is probability density function. Okay. And determine the probability 1 less than x less than equal to 2. This one. So see here, probability density function means what? If we integrate minus infinity to infinity, this f of x dx should become equal to 1, right? This one I have discussed before. I have discussed before this one here, right?
Yes, sir.
This one in the here only I discussed. See that probability density function means this minus infinity to infinity, so integrating that value should become equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
So here we can integrate here. So here infinity to infinity no need to do, because this function is only defined x greater than 0. So 0 to infinity e to the power of minus x dx. E to the power minus x integration is e to the power minus x divided by minus 1, 0 to infinity. If you take it here, this one is infinity, if you substitute this becomes 0 minus 0, 1. So this one get cancelled, get it 1. So we are getting the one, this is probability density function. So now we have to find the probability between the 1 to 2. So just we have to, nothing have to do, just we have to integrate this e to the power of minus x dx from 1 to 2, because they are not asking to
Okay.
find the mean and anything. So just integrate here 1 to 2. So 1 to integrate means e to the power minus x
It is for
by
myself
minus 1
divided by 1, 1 to 2. Also, into the power
e to the power minus 2 minus,
minus
if you
2
put e to the
divided
power
by
minus 1 by
to
minus
the
1,
power.
so correct plus 1.
Yes, sir.
So this is the answer.